with her teammate Chris Wright. We talked about the good run Chris had going, as well as Toni.
Well, he was all over the bumper trying to get that 7th spot. Here it is.
See Toni in the red car. Chris trying to make the move to the outside. Had his nose up alongside of Toni. Not very far, but
yeah, that's a tough spot. You know, with that corner exit, you know, she was behind a lap car, so she's going to be losing momentum. Whereas Chris was getting momentum off the top, and sometimes that's a difficult spot for the spotters. So I don't know what you do differently in position with the drivers, right? You're Chris. You're trying to get the spot. You've been working hard for the last few laps, but I feel like if you're Toni, you don't really expect that car to be there. So I think a lot of it kind of comes down to what information you're getting from the roof. But really unfortunate for Toni. She was having a super solid run. As we mentioned, this is a track that she's had some speed at, and unfortunately leaving with the damaged race car.
Heather was just talking about her trying to get a top 5, which would have been the first of the year, running 7th at the time of this incident as she brings it down pit road. So 13 laps to go.
That was not a lap car in front of her either. That was Andy Jankoriak, who was in front of her. So she wasn't trying to figure out a way around him. She was just running the normal racing line there.
Doesn't look like much, if any, damage to Chris Wright's car.
Yeah, a lot of damage to the right front of Toni's car. You can see guys taking a look at it, but she may be able to ride around. And right now we have our 10th place car that's 3 laps down, so there would be a possibility if they feel like nothing's rubbing on the right front, she could ride around these last 12 laps even at a reduced pace and possibly still get a top 10.
Well, it certainly gives life to Gio